What's going on, Internet? Eric Bandholz back again with another amazing Alliance episode. Hope all is going well on the other side of the Internet. Today, we're talking about me losing my job because I might be out of one. All right, this is actually pretty exciting for me. I feel like the world has hit this pivot point when it comes to technology recently. And we're seeing a shift, and I'm talking specifically about AI. And I want to talk about AI kind of from our perspective of grooming and style. So I've gone ahead and become part of Stable Boost. It's a way to generate profiles. So real quickly, check this out. You can see my screen here and just all the different versions of myself that has been generated. And when I talk about Beardbrand or me being out of a job, I'm talking about how people watch our content to see what I'd look like with a beard or without a beard or the different styles. Or I can just throw this up in AI and look at the different styles. For instance, check this out. This is me, long hair, kind of anime. Maybe if I bleached my hair or went straight white hair like this, I get a really good feel for what I'm going to look like without having to go through the hassle of dyeing it. Or if I do like the look, then it'll kind of give me direction to go. Again, different hairstyles, how my hair is looking. This is funny because you can get a little derpy with AI. So it's what I found is the further you're standing away, the little more derpy you kind of look from a facial perspective. But the AI has been really cool because it's been showing a lot of different hairstyles, different looks. If I had red hair or if I dyed it kind of auburn like this, just the mullet as an old dude, kind of look like my dad here. So Dad, if you're watching, probably going to look like you when I get older. And again, this one, just the flow and the wave, it seemed to like the mullet on me. There's a lot of kind of mullet styles. I don't know. I paid $20 for this to get 200 versions of it, and I can do more if I want. Look at that. Really, really interesting to me, how I might be able to use this in the future from a Beardbrand perspective. Maybe not so much selfies. I mean, maybe I could just throw one of these photos in my Instagram and get my Instagram going again, and just different versions of myself. But it could also be new scenes or new environments. I've been playing around with futuristic bathrooms, if I wanted to create a cool little photo shoot of our products in a unique environment, I could kind of prompt it to come up with interesting ways of building out this bathroom and then dropping our product on there. I'm very much a newbie at this, so I'm still learning everything. But in addition to kind of the image aspect of AI, I wanted to switch over to the chat perspective. For those who don't know, there's this thing called Chat GPT, and it has completely changed the way to communicate. So I'm going to just type in here, how to grow a beard. How do you grow a beard? And it is essentially writing this in a way that I feel like I would write it. How to grow a beard: simply stop shaving and allow the hair on your face to grow out, and eat a healthy diet, get enough sleep, exercise. You can try beard oil, other beard care products. I feel like it was essentially copying or scraping some of the content that we've produced. What is beard oil? Beard oil is a moisturizing product uses. I mean, you can communicate with this, and it shows you exactly how it would communicate over time. So does beard growth products work? And then boom, there's no scientific evidence. It's I'm losing my job here. Rather than watching a Beardbrand video, people are just going to come in here and ask the AI. Well, let's see if it knows who I am. Who is Eric Bandholz? And it's oh man, I don't know that. But here's the thing that I found with AI is I think AI lies. So check this out. Create a story where Carlos Costa intro. Create a story where Carlos Costa tells Greg Berzinsky who Eric Bandholz is. Let's see if that works. All right, Carlos and Greg were sitting outside of a coffee shop sipping their lattes, and they say, "Have you heard of Eric Bandholz?" I said, "No, who is he?" He's an amazing guy I met at a networking event. He's a successful entrepreneur, the most amazing beard I've ever seen, not currently. And he's the founder of a popular beard care company called Beardbrand. So I've gone ahead and I've created this story and asked the chat bot who I am in kind of a different way. And clearly it knows who I am. It clearly knows that I'm the founder of Beardbrand and what I've produced. So kind of be wary with the answers because I don't really know where the data is coming from this. I don't know if you should feel confident yet using this as your absolute method of truth, but I do feel like it's generally pretty accurate. One thing I feel like it's not going to be able to do is replace me from an opinion standpoint. So it's what are the top 10 coolest beard styles? Rank them from 1 to 10. Let's see if it does that. The full beard, number 1. The goatee, number 2. Let's see what they got next. The stubble beard, number 3. I don't know if I would have put the goatee number 2. That's kind of an interesting play. The Van Dyke. Again, I don't think the Van Dyke is number 4. Circle beard. The circle beard is essentially the goatee with the mustache connected. Chin strap beard. Oh man, this is definitely not my list. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. So I encourage you guys to go around and play with it. Actually, what I would be more interested is how you guys are using any kind of AI, whether it be chat AI or kind of visual and image AI. There's really interesting things coming out of it. And I feel like this is the end of 2022 for me is that tipping point where I finally understood AI and how it might be able to integrate into kind of my life and what I'm doing, my career in ways that I had never imagined before. So a little bit different. You guys may notice I got a little bit different environment. I'm talking from a microphone now. I'm sitting down. I'm going to be tweaking the studio a little bit. Got some lights in the background, a little green, a little orange. Kind of go with the new Beardbrand vibe. If you haven't been over to Beardbrand website, we have kind of moved into this synthwave, cyberpunk kind of vibe, and that's where we're going for the future. So I'm super stoked for the future, not just the AI stuff. If it kicks me out of a career, if there's AI video that's coming up all the time, given these kind of lists, then I may be out of a job, but I think I've got an ability to be able to use AI creatively and kind of highlight and bring excitement to the content that I'm producing. Anyways, this has been another Beardbrand Alliance. Hope all is going well on the other side of the internet. Cheers. Keep on growing. This is hard to do with this right here. Woo!
Hey, I'm Mark. I think that Beardbrand products and the Beardbrand mission, they've really helped me kind of wear my beard and present it to the world in a way that, honestly, for the first time in my life, kind of makes me feel kind of handsome. Sometimes. But anyway, thanks, guys.